Right, so I'm here. Welcome back. This is Solar FPV. My name is Anas. I'm right above you, right up here, and I'm just testing these two whoops. These are two brush whoops. This is Boogie, and this is I don't know what this is yet. This is my Queen F3 thingy with new parts, and old parts mixed. And this one seems to be flying absolutely amazing, and I couldn't figure out why this one wasn't flying so well, and I just realized it doesn't have a solid pin connector. So this is, I'm just going to show you this. Wait, enter, yeah. Here we go. You see, so yeah, it does fly. Oh, sorry, that's because I'm getting too close to my radio. But it's like super sluggish, okay? Okay? So I'm just gonna take that same battery, and the only weight difference is only about a gram difference, and this is a 250 milliamp battery. And I'm gonna change the connector, and then I'll pause, and then I'll show you what happens when you change the connector. It's got really good weather today, so I'm gonna be flying a bit today and testing this out. Just tuned these two; they fly pretty well. This one's flying absolutely brilliantly. So that's with a solid pin. Listen. Whoa. And I turned off crash recovery, and it's just doing great. So yeah, solid pin connector. I've still got a bit of a yaw wash out on this one. As you can see, I just actually did yaw wash out there, so I'm gonna have to retune that a bit. But yeah. So I'm just gonna change this one to solid pin connector, and I think things will be much better. Cool. Let's pause it. Right, so here we are. For a job like this, I'm just gonna use like a flat iron thing, and yeah, that's it. And I'm just heating this up about almost 400 degrees, and then I'm just gonna leave it in my, just gonna leave it over here behind the camera because I have a stand for it, and that's kind of a hope anyway. Come on. No, I can't leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it here, and then I'm just gonna snip off this. There's nothing to worry about with something like this because obviously there's no power connected. I'm just gonna snip these off because we're not gonna need this anymore because this sucks, and this just has to go in the bin. I'm gonna try and see if I can show you the difference. Sorry about my, let's see if it can focus. Okay, so focus now. Don't know if you can see that they're folded. I think you can see it here. You see those black lines? Whoa. Right. Yeah, right there on the side. You can see they're folded, right? And then I'm going to show you what a solid pin looks like. Focus. They're just like square and much bigger. So like side by side. Oh, sorry about the dirty nails. There you go. You see there's like a bit of a difference, right? So that's really sucks. That was one of the reasons why it was so sluggish, I think. So let's change it. Now, very simple to do. It really is very easy to do this. Snip off some of the wire. You can use your nails as well. I like to use a pair of clippers though. Feels good. There we go. Twist them a bit. As well as you can anyway. And there's not a lot of wire here. There we go. I know you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. But I'm just twisting the ends here as well as I can do. And the iron is heating up. I've got this. This has flux inside. If you're using some thinner stuff, you might want to use some flux, some paste to just sort of dip your wires in the paste. Let's get this one, and let's get something in here. So it's always a good idea to have, when soldering plugs, to have something that has like a heat sink, something where the heat can dissipate so it doesn't melt the actual plastic in the plug. So I'm just going to use long pieces like this. Then I'm going to pre-tin that. So I'm going to put this here. I'm going to pre-tin this one. Also, that way you know what plus and minus is. So we're going to pre-tin this. Why is it not hot? There we go. I don't know if this is actually heating. Just cleaning the tip a bit here. Come on. No, it's not hot at all. Okay. There we go. And then I'm just going to come in from the side. Just a little bit. Good. I think that's enough. And then I'm going to do the same to the wires. I don't know if you can see this. That's it. And then let's remember to do the crucial thing before we, because I am very, very, very good at forgetting to do this. But I actually remembered this time. Remembered. Let's find something that fits. I need some heat shrink. And I'm gonna take this. And I have so many thicknesses here, it's like crazy. This looks good. We'll take this. We're not gonna need a lot, but we are gonna need some. So I'm just gonna cut like a couple of centimeters of that. And put that on the wires here. Would probably be easier to do if you take the drone apart. But see how I wound the thing around the USB port, so if it tugs on the USB port. Kind of a little trick for these. This is gonna make a huge difference, I think. Now the issue here is I'm gonna have to be really quick with the soldering so that this doesn't. Okay, so here we go. Soldering iron. Let's get ready for this. Clean the tip. You can do it with a sponge or some kind of a brass or copper metal sponge thingy. And then since they're pre-tinned, this should just be like touch and go. You know? I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna see if I can do that a little bit better. I'm not completely happy about that. It seems to be dragging off the, so I'm just gonna wait for a bit because otherwise this plug is just gonna get loose. I'm gonna glue it afterwards, obviously, because I'm fucking this up. Should never apply this much heat. Just gonna turn it down. That was way too hot. Way too hot. Just go like that. Ah, being a bit annoying. Oh, there we go. I'm happy with that. That's good. Let's try the next one. I kind of had it a little bit too hot. So I'm sorry if you can't see what I'm doing, but it's really tight, this. You know, it would be helpful with an extra hand. I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's good. I think that's good enough. That's good enough. It's good enough. So that's kind of what it looks like. It's nice and shiny. I'm just going to turn my iron off because I don't need that anymore. And then all I really got to do, all I really got to do is unplug this and see if, and just kind of get my iron out of the way. I like to use a bigger iron for stuff like this instead of like a TS100, because this is a lot faster, it gives a lot more heat into the wires and stuff. So it feels like it gets the job done better. Just need to make sure that I don't burn things down over here when I put down my hot iron. Because, there we go. Stay. It doesn't want to stay. Sorry. Let's see. Here we go. Just stay there. Good. So, could probably clean off some of the flux. That would be a good idea. I just use gel. Alcohol gel. It's like a disinfectant. It's got 75%. So I like to use that. It seems to do a good job at cleaning up flux. So yeah, it's kind of a little odd job to do, but when you've done it, you'll be happy that you've done it. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some crazy glue and crazy glue it. I think I have some crazy glue here. Do I? Yeah. See if there's still an opening for the crazy glue. Nope. Okay. So, how to get into your crazy glue. Trick tip number one, let's not drop any of this anywhere. Little nail. Here we go. That's why I needed the hammer today. Crazy glue this. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so I crazy glue that. Well, it's actually Loctite super glue, right? Good stuff. We'll let that dry for a bit and then pull down these sleeves and yeah, put those in place. Shrink those. Let's see if I can get this over. Here we go. Need a lighter for this. At least that's what I do. And yeah, let's just do this. Getting a bit close to the frame. Don't want to melt the frame, right? So it's just heat travels up. I think that's good enough. And I sort of push them in. I'm not going to put a battery in this yet. I'm going to let that crazy glue really settle in. But that's like the finished result. Right? So now that's nice and snug and everything. So that's got a solid pin connector now ready. Excellent. So this is going to make a huge difference. So remember to check that out in case, you know, it can be really hard to see, but almost all of these that have that little extra little bit on the end, they have one of these, they have the folded connectors. So let's go to the shed and check out the paint job while this dries. And then I can smoke my cigarette, and I would really like to do that. So I'm just gonna pause. So this is where my cactus is outside. Things are still alive. Oh, it's been really windy, so there's a Coca-Cola there. That's for later. So this is where this is my power plant. That's it. Right now I'm just running off a gel battery. Those are just extras for charging up stuff. So sorry about the shaking and all that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I forgot my keys. Let's go now with keys. That's really nice. Look at this. Flowers coming up. Little white flowers everywhere. It's really nice. Yellow flowers. All the beautiful flowers. Springtime is near. Look at the weather. Oh, I'd be a sucker if I didn't go fly. It's not too windy either. Okay, let's check it out. Oh man, I should have put on some more clothes. It's really cold down here. Also need to go and get gas for the heater here. It's damn cold. Ooh, they're looking good. Ooh, they're looking really damn good. So they're probably not totally dry and cured yet. There's a nice wind, so I'm just gonna leave the shed open. And let's hope that I can get them off somehow. Oh, they're moving. Oh, that's good. Okay. I'm just gonna move them. There we go. And then I'm not gonna touch them because, god damn it. Oof. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look really good. Really sick. So yeah, paint job's looking good. We'll let these cure. I know that they're not dry yet. I'm gonna touch the paint job. Oh, they're actually kind of dry. I'm gonna let them cure. I'm not gonna fuck up. Let's let them cure, and all I can say is you do this. Do this. It looks really good, and it's really easy. You just gotta have a bit of patience, and you know, let the things dry so you get both sides and everything, and you can actually have a really sweet paint job. So yeah, see you in the next one. Sorry about this long video. I hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a really great weekend. I'm gonna charge up some batteries. I'm gonna test the new solid connecting plug, and I'm gonna keep on pit tuning. So one of them is running beta flight, and the other one is running butterfly, which is kind of fun. But the butterfly one is flying amazing. Beta flight one, meh, not so good. Isn't that funny? So we'll see what happens with that. I might put emo flight on it. I think I'll put emo flight on the other one. So butterfly and emo flight. So anyway, yeah. So, well, thank you very much for watching, and as always, fly hard.